hold my hand and don't let go. Mama, I love you so. They're taking me away, I don't wanna go. Mama, pray for my soul. I don't know what I've done wrong and why they hate me so. Don't forget me, Srebrenika.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hai Sobat Muslimah, welcome back to Muslimah Peduli Umat. So today we are going to talk about the topic that being discussed of many people. You might see in the social media or in the news and also in the song. For example, like the song of Mahezain, he just released a new song about this topic that we are going to discuss today. So Sobat Muslimah, before talking about this topic, I'm going to greet our dear sisters that joined us today. So Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So Sobat Muslimah, this is Sister Ulfawail that will give her opinion for us today. So sisters, how are you today?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Sobat Muslimah, so today we are going to talk about the Srebrenika. Probably some of you might wondering or questioning what is actually Srebrenika, because you see many people talk campaigning about this in the social media, but it might be a unfamiliar words or unfamiliar topic for us, especially for our sisters in Namun. So we have to know about this topic because this is really important. I will give short information or explanation about this Srebrenika. Sobat Muslimah, actually Srebrenika is the place where our brothers and sisters in Bosnia at that time, in the Bosnian war happened, were living there. And this place was claimed by the UN as the safe place. So this is under the control of UN. But in the contrary, the place where our Muslim brothers and sisters were living there were being persecuted. They were being slaughtered and being massacred by the Serbs army. So my sisters, I'm going to ask, what do you think about this issue that happened 25 years ago?
I think this is the biggest slaughter in Europe, and horribly this attack was targeted for the Muslim there. So I can say this is a vile genocide.
Okay, sisters. So our sisters say that this is a vile genocide according to her opinion, and this is the fact. We can see if you watch the videos in YouTube, or you might see the pictures how our brothers and sisters being killed. It is really horrible. You might check the Facebook of Women in Sharia, that is also explained comprehensively about this massacre. So Sobat Muslimah, there were thousands of people who were being killed, and about 25,000 until 30,000 of women, countless of women and girls were being raped by the army, the Serbs army. Okay, Sobat Muslimah, talking about this worst atrocity happened in Europe at that time. So what is actually the root of this problem that makes this genocide happen again and again until today for our Muslim brothers and sisters around the world? Because we can see in Rohingya, in Palestine, in what else? Rohingya also, and Uyghur, and also Palestine, Syria, Yemen, and many Muslim countries until today, repealing what happened in our brothers and sisters in Srebrenika. So, what do you think about this?
I think because at the time and also today, there is no protection for Muslim. Nobody can protect our Muslim brother and sister. Even UN, they can do nothing. And one point we always need to remember is the idea of nationalism that has been injected to Muslim countries as a great idea. it divides us, whereas a long time ago we were one ummah in the shade of Khilafah. For example, Muslims of Srebrenika in Bosnia were divided and separated from Ottoman Khilafah as the result of taking this idea. From here, we can learn that nationalism cannot unite the people and cannot unite Muslim.
Okay, Sobat Muslimah, what a great idea. Actually, we can think about this, that actually the root of this problem is based on the idea of nationalism that spread out into our countries, especially for Muslim countries. As we see, we can take the lesson about few weeks ago when our refugees, our Muslim brothers and sisters from Rohingya, they came into Indonesia, and then the government, the local government in Aceh that time, refused them because they were different nation with us. So this is what we can pick of the idea of nationalism. We can help our brothers and sisters not only just in Rohingya, but also in Palestine, in Syria, in Myanmar, that we see by our own eyes. Our own eyes today, we can do nothing because of the idea of nationalism that separated us. So, sisters, after knowing about the root of this problem, what is actually the solution, or how Islam solve this problem?
In my point of view, Islam can protect all the people, not only Muslim but also non-Muslim, because Islam preserves the society without looking their religions, tribe, and race. And we must know that war in Islam has rule. We can kill women, we can kill children and elderly. We can learn from Islamic history of the Khalifah Al-Mu'tasim Billah when he heard the Muslim woman being attacked by the Romans in Roman city Amuria. He led the army for help the woman. Therefore, Islam is the only one which can bring peace and protect all human beings.
Okay, Sobat Muslimah, it was the explanation of how Islam solved this problem. So, our sister said that Islam is a religion and also a ideology that can unite the ummah and also can protect all mankind without seeing their background, for example, like the ethnic or the race or even the color of their skin. So for us, maybe this is the suggestion for all of us as a Muslim. We have to learn about Islam deeply so we know how Islam solve all of our problem. One of them is the problem happened to our brothers and sisters around the world today. Okay, Sobat Muslimah, that is about our discussion today. We hope that it can bring knowledge for all of us. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe this channel. So we do apologize if we done any mistakes, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.